Oh, I miss you. Come in. I feel like I'm wearing the same stuff every time I like show my face, but it's not my fault. These are just my comfy clothes. Hey, what's up, family? It's your girl Sydney, and today, we're going to be talking about what does worship mean to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. This week has been crazy, so let me just give you a little overview of like how this week has been. I went to church for the first time in like years. It was super nice. I really enjoyed it. I got to spend time with my great, I think there's a third great in there, great aunt, which was very nice. I got to hang out with one of my cousins. He's like a lot older than me, like decades older, but it was still nice. I got a candle from the church that I went to, and it was just super nice. And I grew up listening to the pastor, so listening to him again was really nice, and seeing him and his wife again was really nice. And but just continue to pray for me, because sometimes I can talk myself out of things, and I don't want to do that with this, because I feel like I found a good thing. So what else happened this week? Oh, also I went to like the thrift store and I got some cute clothes. I can't really show you like the skirts that I have because they're still in the wash, but I can show you one of the shoes that I got because they're right next to me. Actually, I'm gonna show you both, because why not? Give me a second. Okay, so I got these cute sandals. I think that's what they're called, like cute little sandals. And they got a little like chunky heel, which I think they're really cute. I put them on and my boyfriend like loves them. And then I got these jean-esque like heels. I think they're really cute. They're chunky, obvi, and they're super cute. I love them. I love them both. I also got like two skirts. One I have to like alter to like fit, and then the other one is like a slim thick type of dress. And it's also like long enough to be like it's a skirt, but it's also long enough to be a dress because I'm short. So I got a skirt and dress all in one. And then I got a skirt that I have to like fix. But honestly, y'all can help me out a little bit, because I'm trying to find like my style and I don't really know. I just want to wear things that like I like. Like, I'm tired of like trying to fit an aesthetic. I just want to wear things that I like, and I just want to wear like unique pieces. That's pretty much it. Like, I just want to wear stuff that I think is cool, that I like, and not think too much about if it's trendy or if it's in. And I just want to find a lot of unique pieces. I want to find like embroidered pants. I want to make my own unique pieces, because I do know how to sew. So I want to be able to do that more, and it could be like something just I do on the side. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys have any ideas on how I can like make my own clothes, if y'all know where to start designing like clothes and stuff, like I know there's certain apps to where like you can design your own clothes, and you can like have a reference picture of what you want it to look like, and then you can make it. I don't really know what to do with that, but like, I don't really know what's the best app. But yeah, so. And I also got a candle too. I'm gonna show you the candle. I'm sorry. I'm like all over the place. They got me like a really big candle too. Like, this wasn't no like small little dinky candle. Like, this is big. Like, this is a big mama. Like, it's a big mama. I don't know how it smells. It smells good. Not something that I would buy, but like, it's good. But yeah, it's a really chunky candle. I really like it, and that's what I got from church, which was so nice. I did not expect a gift. I'm not really used to churches giving like gifts and stuff, so like that was really nice of them. But yeah, so I didn't record anything from church. I didn't even take a picture of my outfit, because I just really wanted it to be a thing between me and the Lord. And I was so nervous like when I was walking in, but then like when we were doing like worship, I just remember like hearing God say like, you're here for me. You're not here for anything else. All this other stuff is nice, it's fun, but it's extra. You're here for me. You're here to learn the word, and you're here to seek me. That's what you're here to do. You're here for me. You're not here for anybody else. You're here for me. And that just calmed me down so much, because I was like, that's right. Like I was kind of getting a little bit caught up with like people talking to me and seeing old people that my family knows and like all this stuff, because like my family was like deep in the church for a little bit. It was only until like recently that we kind of like fell away. I'm gonna just be honest. So we were like deep in the church. So my mom has grown up with people in the church. We've seen people grow in the church, like grow up in the church, you know. So I'm like, oh, that's so-and-so's cousin that's linked to us for some reason, for our fifth cousin removed, and like it just gets like very hectic. And but I just remember God being like, you're here for me, you're not here for anybody else. And that immediately calmed me, and I was like, okay, he's right, I'm here for him. And the word was really good, the sermon was really nice. In my opinion, it was a little bit short. I was fully ready to spend 2 hours reading the word, but in my opinion, it was a little bit short, but still nice. And then I got to talk to people before and after. Speaking of church, we're going to talk about worship now, and we're going to talk about what worship means to me. Honestly, I haven't really like taken a deep thought of what worship means to me. I'm going to be honest. But you know, it's not like I haven't thought about it. I've thought about it, and I think worship is, I feel like we're all worshiping something, whether we know it or not. Because music is a form of worship. I know there's other forms, but I know music is the main form of worship, I think. And I remember being in my choir class in college, and everybody was talking about, oh, well, philosophically, what do you think music means to you? Or what do you think music is to you? And this was the first time that I entered a philosophical conversation, and I didn't have a philosophical like answer. Like I didn't have like an answer to the question, and that was kind of new for me. I was like, well, I'm usually quick with those things. I usually already had that thought process before, and I'm just kind of re-explaining it. But that shows how like God really can change you. To the point where I was like, whoa, the original philosophical belief that I had with music, I don't have anymore. I don't think that it's true anymore. So I thought about it after class, because I was just listening to everybody, and I thought about it after class, and I talked to my boyfriend about it. He doesn't really, you know, he's not really big on music, but he loves to hear me talk, so that's just something that I wanted to talk about that day. And he let me talk, and I was just kind of talking and like also trying to find what I was trying to say too. So it was one of those things. And what I think music is now is like, it's like I feel like music is a form of worship. I feel like you're worshiping something, whether you, sorry, my blanket's right here. I feel like music is a form of worship, and you're worshiping something no matter what. If you are a sad girl and you like listening to sad girl songs and heartbreak songs, you are worshiping heartbreak, you are worshiping pain, you are worshiping suffering. And I know that sounds weird, because who would want to worship that? Who would want to have that in their lives? But I mean, think about it. We see people do that all the time. What's her name? I can't remember her name. She's a music artist. Fantasia, that's her name. Fantasia was in an interview, and you know, she finally got married and stuff, and one of the interviewers was like, how did you find your husband? Like, what, you know, what helped you? And she said, I found my husband as soon as I stopped listening to my music. And that's crazy to think about, but it's true. When I was single, I listened to a lot of you know, I don't need no man type of music. So then I attracted men that proved that point of, yeah, that proved the point, I don't need no man. Or I would play a lot of promiscuous music. And actually thinking about it, I just like, I haven't been doing it recently, but like even listening to certain types of songs have been kind of pulling me out of my faith a little bit. And it's so strange, but it's so true. The music that you listen to really can dictate how you feel and dictate how you act and dictate what's around you almost. So it's like, if you listen to a lot of hood rap music, don't be surprised when you start acting hood. If you listen to a lot of folk music, don't be surprised when you act that way. If you listen to, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I remember one day I just randomly changed my playlist to like Christian music, and I started to listen to Christian music, and it immediately, like for about 2 weeks, it immediately changed like how I felt about a lot of stuff. I wasn't angry anymore. I wasn't anxious. Actually, this is a perfect example. There's this song called Anxiety. I can't remember the name of it, and it's not the one that's out right now. It's not the one by Doechii. It's I'm gonna find it. I know what it looks like. It was back when I used to listen to a lot of Nightcore music, so if I show you like the video, it's gonna probably have an anime picture on it. I don't think that's the original video, but that's the one that I used to listen to all the time when I was end of middle school or early high school, and I was shocked. Like, I listened to that song continuously all the time, and then I wondered why I had so much anxiety. The song is literally describing anxiety, describing how it feels, describing how stressful it is to have it, describing what it's like to have anxiety. And now I'm wondering why I have anxiety. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the music that you have really the music that you listen to really dictates your feelings and your emotions and how you interact with the world. So I feel like that's a form of worship. So the way that I see it, I want to worship the Lord, and the only way I can do that is through music. And I want to be able to worship the things that God wants for my life: happiness, joy, marriage, abundance, career, what's other stuff? Hope, faith, strength. I was about to say pride. That's not from the Bible. Humbleness, meekness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to worship the things that God wants me to have. But also, it's honestly not even the things that he wants me to have, just worship him, period, because he's all those things. So I didn't really have a lot to talk about today. I wasn't really prepared today. It's Monday, so and this weekend has just been very busy, so I haven't really been able to prepare that much. But that's kind of all I have when it comes to like my thoughts on what worship means to me. If you have an opinion, please put it down in the comments below. We can talk about it. And yeah, so make sure to follow my Depop. I just put some clothes on there. So shop around, please look around. Follow my TikTok while it's still around. Go on my Instagram. I'm gonna post more on Instagram. I haven't that much because honestly, I don't know. I just don't bring my camera. So I need to start bringing my camera more. But it's getting warmer, so I should be able to bring my camera out more, and be able to do things more with my family. So there'll be more pictures up there soon, I promise. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and share if you like. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you, my brothers and sisters. Bye.